Hey guys, we finished step 5, which was the chin up and the cover plates. I've got step 6 lined up here for the weight stacks. You'll notice there is a step that I missed earlier on for a reason. It's inserting the collars onto the Smith side with the screws. Those are the parts there. What I like to do is to make sure the machine is settled 100%. All the bolts are loose and I almost let it settle itself now that the main frame's together. Then I'll go ahead and put the Smith sleeves on and bolt them in because it locks it in place. Hey guys, these are the rubbers for the weight stacks. So you'll see one side is smooth and the other side has got holes. The holes face down, so they go down like that, and the smooth side will face towards the top. As you can see guys, we have finished step 6, which is the weight stack installation. The guide rods are held in place by 2 bolts up top here that come into place. Please take note, before you thread the cable, you obviously have to put in this top pulley. And before you do the top pulley, make sure you always put your guide pin selector first before you screw it in here, because you can't go back and do it afterwards. And that is for step 6. With regards to step 7, I find it extremely easy when you get to the cabling. What I always say first is find your correct bolts and your pulleys, and insert your correct bolts and your pulleys in first. Then you can 100% concentrate on the cable, opposed to doing the cable, one pulley, doing the cable, one pulley. Rather get all your pulleys and all your bolts in, then you can just run with the cable. We'll come to you in the next video on how to run the cable. Thanks guys. Okay, so we've started cabling the unit. Bear in mind we did the counterbalance earlier on, so that can stay there for now. Bear in mind there's pulleys in the top weight stacks at the moment. So what you're going to find is you're going to have 7 big pulleys and 3 small pulleys per side. So like I said earlier in the video, what I suggest now is getting your bolts and just placing them. Don't tighten them. Place the pulleys in loose with the bolts, and where there's an area to have nuts, keeping the nuts on the floor. So when you come to cable it, you can literally just run the cable and you don't have to stop every time to look what pulley and what part number. That's what I suggest.